Aquarius, welcome to your reading. Welcome back, my lovely loyal subscribers. If you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get all the different types of videos I post each month. I've put the channeled message on the board and it reads, never give up. Everything you need will come at the perfect time. You have to be strongest when you feel at your weakest. That was the channeled message I got for everybody. I've pre-pulled the cards. I know I usually do it on camera, but I'm trying to upload and get as many videos out as possible. So while I'm uploading one video, I'll do another one, right? I can pull the cards, but I learn the cards at the same time as you guys. And I get to pull more oracle cards, which I think is more fun. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what's going on with you. So we have trust your path and inner temple. Okay, so it says, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. So I deal with a lot of Aquariuses and they've been hurt a lot throughout life, and you guys being the humanitarian sign, you know, it seems like you're always giving and giving and giving and not receiving anything. And understandably, you get to this point where you're tired of letting people in. But on this spiritual path, and that you're being asked to trust here, to trust your path, you're asked to return to that inner temple every time you need to refuel and things like that. It's okay to pull out and go to that inner temple and devote the time and love that you give to others to yourself, okay? Not to tune out of love, but tune in more and give to yourself more here. Just trust your path, okay? And of course, anytime you need that refueling, remember that love that you give to everybody, of course, is within you, Aquarius. Okay, we have new love and friendship. I mean, wonderful. Friendship, I mean, to be friends with somebody you're in love with, I mean, wow, that'd be a beautiful thing, right? You can expect a new love on the way, or a rebirth of an old love. That's new love. It'd be different because you both have either changed, or when you start a relationship again, you have to start from the beginning again. I always advise that to people. If you're trying to reconcile with an ex, it has to be from the beginning. You both have to have transcended whatever ill will there was between you both here and move it in a better direction, right? You can't pick up where you left off. You need to start again. That's why it'd be classed as a new love. But making new friendships here, or making something stronger, I feel, actually, with that friendship card we can see there, because those hands seem to be bonding together. So you might meet somebody, become friends, and then, you know, it builds into a romantic connection. 2 of Springs, 7 of Summers. So that's 2 of Wands, 7 of Cups in the normal deck. And it says, a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity. Partnering with others who share your dreams. Great progress being made. So I felt that in the friendship card, this bonding together, okay? So you can, you might be working together at some point with somebody else to build up what is your dream, okay? 7 of Cups, no more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision, Aquarius. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing. That is a Pisces card, but come on, that speaks to Aquarius there, right? It's okay to think about things and think outside the box, but when you're overanalyzing, you end up missing out. So it's saying the 7 of Cups, no more, okay? No more procrastinating. You've done that. It might be that, okay, I don't really want to get into a new love. I'd rather keep it a friendship, because when I turn it into a romantic connection, we end up losing each other, and I don't want to do that. So it's saying, look, pick. You know, confusion will only arise when you don't pick. So pick what it is you want. This love or a friendship or some creative endeavor, working together with somebody. We have 2 3s here. Heartache and loss. So yeah, that's what I was speaking of. 1 good 3, 1 bad 3. I said to an Aquarius friend of mine, good times, you may feel like they don't last, but neither do bad times. So if it's true for one and you believe, look, if I get into a relationship, it won't last. Well, neither will the heartache. And I know we're all struggling right now and we're all facing loss and heartache, but there is coming a time where we will rejoice in this celebration. Okay, again, the threes are about working together. 3 being your third house is about communication. That's the house of Gemini. So I feel like communicating with somebody here helps you to feel better, feel happier, feel on the up. And as I say that, heart-to-heart conversations are here. Let go of control issues. I tell everybody, I'm Aquarius moon with a Scorpio sun. I'm a control freak. So I get it when it's saying let go of control issues. It's about owning up to it. I am a bit of a control freak. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So if you have a friend or you've met somebody, you're talking and you're like, or you have options even here, a new love and an old love or a friend. Because the 7 of Cups does indicate options as well. And the 3 of Cups indicating people who want to be with you. But you're procrastinating. You're not giving anybody a chance, including yourself. So honestly discuss your feelings so you can move forward, right, guys? Okay, let's see here what we have going on for Aquarius. The Hanged Man, the Ace of Swords, and 9 of Cups. With the Lovers, I'll go around the other side and grab it. Don't know why it's taking me so long like this. It's because I can't sit down. Okay, the Hanged Man and Ace of Swords. There is going to be this conversation where you have this major breakthrough, okay? I feel like Aquarius is very good at seeing things from other people's point of view. That Hanged Man there, right? I feel like it should be the Hanged Man that's your card rather than the Star. Because you're very good and also very understanding. You might cut people off and be cold towards them, but I feel like you can understand them. And that kind of makes it harder as well, because when you can understand them but they can't understand you, you kind of feel divided from people and that you're not getting a fair opportunity. But you're getting some sort of clarity here. You could have felt stuck on relationships because you didn't have the answers, but there's an opportunity coming with the Ace of Swords for a conversation. Probably one you wished for with the 9 of Cups here. This is whatever you're focusing on at this time, expanding. It's Jupiter here, the 9 of Cups. So getting your wish, okay, guys? Wishes will be granted here if you've done that work for self-love. 9 of Cups is about the Hermit, related to the self. The Cups are about love there and the emotions, how you feel about yourself. You may be learning things like that, more about yourself than you thought because of maybe this Lover as well. The Lover's here. So it is definitely about a soulmate connection and love and things like that. The Lovers also says, a return to good health and a situation that can be healed because it's divinely guided from above, as we can see with the birds there, trying to guide two people to each other. Now, a lot of the time people think, well, we're being guided to each other because we know each other and things like that. Well, no, what it actually means is just imagine before you met a certain somebody, how was they guided to you? Of course, this can be new people, okay? So what you're wishing for, if you're wishing for a lover that, say, is understanding like you may call in a Gemini actually here, another air sign that wants the same things out of life as you do with that 9 of Cups there. Sees life, from different angles and loves to communicate with the Ace of Swords, right? Because I feel like you guys are like the king, queen of communication. You get your point across, okay? You left no word unsaid. And you want that from other people. Oh, 8 of Wands reversed as I say that. I feel like this is more about movement. You don't want to move too quickly in relationships. Like I said, you have some battle scars, so it's understandable. This can be as well that there's still some sort of blockages in your way. The 7 is spiritual challenges in numerology, the 7s. 8 is transformations, okay? So we definitely see this happening. With a change, it'll work out there, the world, okay? So it may have taken like years to get to this point where you feel this peace on your own. And now what happens? A lover is sent in. So it can be very distracting for you, and maybe you're putting the obstacles in the way. You've gone into your cave again with this hangman, and you're really like, well, should I not? You know, just tell each other how you feel. Okay, just be honest. This way you can use this Ace of Swords to clarify, break away, cut off. Just imagine you're in love with somebody, or they're in love with you, and you tell them, look, I'm not in love with you. Then the Ace of Swords can set you free. The truth can set you free, right? It can, you can just be holding yourself back with that Eight of Wands reversed there. And let's see, Ace of Cups. So there's the ace I was speaking of. So yeah, this is a much better thing. I feel like you're not actually going to be rejected, but you may feel like you will be if you made an offer. So it can be a little bit of ego as well, guys. Like, I'm not putting myself out there, you know. Once bitten, twice shy. I don't think so. But this is a love being offered to you because you do the work, you know. You are the humanitarians of the world. You're giving and helping others up, right? So why shouldn't you have it? Eight of Swords. Okay, so this is thinking that things are holding me back, and again, it's that procrastinating, right? Too many thoughts going on in your head, overthinking, over worrying, over questioning even here. But this is saying, if you had that belief in yourself that you put into other people, you wouldn't be holding yourself back. The Eight of Swords is you're tied up and stuck by your thoughts rather than something physical. Now we can see that Eight of Wands, some of you might be waiting for the perfect time that's on the board, right? Some of you might be waiting for somebody else to make the move towards you. Well, what if? You know, who wants to be left with what ifs? Wouldn't you rather know? And I tell people often, sometimes people are comfortable in the struggle. Don't be confused, they are. Because it doesn't involve change. I'll just keep struggling. I'll keep in this job that's making me miserable because it brings just enough for me to get by on. But it doesn't bring that happiness. You'll have seen people throughout your lives do this. It's not for you, Aquarius, and I feel like, you know, you're not built for the what ifs, especially with that communication that's coming in and that opportunity to talk about things and get it open and honest and things like that. That's what you need. Because without that, you're left with 9 swords on the board, Ace of Swords and Eight of Swords. You're left with creating a situation with sleepless nights, anxiety. Now, aces are beautiful things. They're opportunities. So you have this opportunity for love if you want to. Of course, we have free will, so you have to want it, right? And so does the other person. So this is why we have honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Let's see. Five of Wands. So this is obstacles, but obstacles that can be overcome. Mars is actually now direct, okay? So you'll start, it might be that you're not ready to move so quickly, but the energy's starting to quicken up a bit now. It kind of dragged up when everything was retrograde. Did you notice that the last couple of weeks have seemed to drag? But now it's going to quicken up again here. And you may not like the energy. I feel like you're disagreeing with the energy that's around like now. Because it's not as high as you are. It's not vibrating as high as you are. The mass of people are vibrating lower than you, Aquarius. So this is why you're not liking it. You could be easily annoyed as well with this Five of Wands. And, you know, you might just have a few arguments. So you might be keeping yourself to yourself for that reason. You don't want to go ahead and argue with people. You just want to keep yourself to yourself. So you're imprisoning yourself here. But you're too woke for this, Aquarius, I'm telling you. You can't keep living the same day and think you've lived a life. The Star. So we started with the Hanged Man that I said should be you, and the Star, which is actually you, right? So, okay, you're right, I'm wrong. I was saying you can't live the same day and think you've lived a life, and that's the Hangman, staying still, staying stuck, keeping to yourself and minding your own business. Look at the Star card. How she's out there, how she's free, how she's spreading her knowledge and her love. And that's what we need from you right now, Aquarius. It's like, well, 2 wish cards here. So it's definitely you. We've got these 8 eights that's telling you these number 8s are about abundance. They're about the infinity sign. You'll keep revisiting that same situation until you deal with it. And that's the Hanged Man there. But it's saying, look, what you want is yours because you deserve it. You do this, love. So I see you guys with new opportunities for love with the Ace of Cups and the new love card. We see you guys making friendships, having people to talk to, woke people, hopefully, with the Hanged Man next to the Ace of Swords. So building strong new friendships and being able to have and feed your inner temple with these, you know, thoughts and theories and, you know, conspiracies, you know, just really getting yourself out there. And I feel like doing that by socializing with like-minded people, you will find that true love that you're looking for, Aquarius. Somebody who's the same as you. Like I said, I feel it might be another Aquarius as well with the Star card here, right? But it could be a Gemini. Good luck, guys.